Buckle up for a down and dirty recap of last round. The players were paired up randomly in trios to complete a blind senses challenge, where all the teams struggled. Being the only team to be able to even complete all 3 puzzles, Billy, Taylor, and AJ found themselves as captains for the round. But they're the first captains to not be safe this season. This trio had strategized ahead of time and knew exactly how they wanted to split up the teams. And the teams soon found out they were participating in the Ascendance Classic Get In Shape. Rocky got his team off to a fast start, but Keaton struggled in tying the knots, and Sarah and Emily got their teams back in the running. The green team started their puzzle first, but the black team wasn't far behind. And about the minute the red team walked through the door, black team was declared safe for the round. While the red team and green team were disappointed, they were shocked to hear that this was the first double elimination of season 3. Overnight, Emily made a comment that those trying to fall asleep early were whack, and Ozzy wasn't about that. While AJ slept soundly, the players in the Coliseum bunk room had lots to say about Emily and her game, and she overheard them and decided she couldn't let the rumor stand the night before a double elimination. It's 3 in the morning and tensions are high. Who will go home this round?
So Ozzy's getting heated and so is Maddie. I decide I'm just gonna keep asking questions because there's no way that this house is quiet right now. Emily's gonna come in here.
I gotta do it. I gotta confront them on this. I can't have this bad talk on my name at this phase in the game. I gotta go save myself before it becomes too bad. Right now. Ozzy, can I talk to you for a second?
Now?
If you have a second.
Can you talk here?
No, honestly.
I am running on 3 hours of sleep. I tried to go to bed. I'm over it. So I am ready to have this conversation.
I just want to clear some air real quick. So, obviously there was a lot being said here. And I was right around the corner because I was walking in to put my stuff away. I'm not saying that these things were said about me, but I heard Sheila, her, there's 2 girls who weren't in this room, so I can assume it was about me. A lot of the stuff that you guys were saying was very disgenuine about me, and I would have liked it if you guys came to me and talked to it.
Yeah, like what specifically are you?
I heard a lot of like, Emily said this and Emily said that.
Yeah, specifically, what are you like, that's not true? What did you hear that wasn't true?
I heard something about drawing out Ozzy's name. I didn't do that.
What?
I heard something about drawing out Ozzy's name or something like that. I didn't.
Did you not say to his face? That's, no one said it. That was about, you told Ozzy that you voted for him for the first captain's thing. Did that happen or not happen?
No, I said I wanted to pick him for my team for the first captain's thing.
So then, Ozzy, did you misunderstand something?
No, I said that
You
I
said
wanted
you chose me for the first night thing, for the captain's thing.
No, I wanted to choose you for my team. That's what I said. But she picked you first.
But you picked first.
I just sit there quietly watching all this go down.
Okay, maybe that was a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
So how about multiple people being told, you telling them, this isn't mine. Who?
I don't want to hear
You
this
told
thing.
multiple people that I heard your name come up, but I shut it down. You can't remember who told you, but your name came up and you shut it down. When multiple people are coming up and saying, Emily said this exact same
I've
thing to
heard
me.
that twice, and I've done that twice. I done it when it came to Sarah.
And you said it about Rocky.
Yeah.
And you
then
said it
the
about
first
me.
one-
I ever heard it about Rocky came from you when you said, I don't know who said it, but I heard that Rocky's name is floating
I
out there.
heard
And you were the
Rocky.
first person that I heard Rocky's name
I
from.
did not throw out Rocky's name though.
When you saying that to me, it felt like you were throwing out Rocky's name.
This just isn't adding up.
But then I found out that you said that exact same phrase again with a different person's name. And then that's why I was like, oh shoot, like what is like going on here? Because
So
that's the
me
first.
saying something 2 times because it actually did get squashed. That is just me repeating something. It's not me
you
like
can't tell
saying.
us who said it to you.
You're
and
not
you said it-
repeating it if you're saying, I heard your name was being thrown out. That's not repeating it. That's saying
So like,
you
who
heard
did you
it.
hear Ozzy's name from?
Because nobody, from what I understood, said my name, and I think I spoke to everyone. And nobody
That's
ever
just
brought
what
my
we're trying to
name.
piece together. And then you told CJ that Erica voted for him,
When Ozzy owned up to voting for CJ.
right? Like,
Ozzy
did that not
literally
happen?
said to CJ, I was standing next to you when you came up to CJ and said Erica voted for you. We were standing right out there, and it was right after Ozzy had just told me
Wait,
that
when
he.
was this?
So during the when you guys were waiting in here for the Tetris challenge or whatever the blind sense is, whatever the that one was called, our team went first. We came down in here. You guys apparently had some conversation in here where CJ's like, look, if anyone wants to own up who voted for me, and Ozzy said, I voted for you. That was my vote.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Then, when Ozzy's team finished, he came down and said, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I told CJ I voted for him. And then later on, we were standing out there. I was standing next to CJ. You walked up to him and said, Erica voted for you.
No.
And I was like, well, that's weird, because Ozzy literally just
No,
told me-
I did not say that.
You did say that.
I did not say. No, you want to hear my exact words?
Sure.
I said, Erica threw your name out from what I heard.
This is great for my game. A little bit of chaos doesn't really hurt me.
No, when you came, I swear, when
I
you
told-
came up when I was standing next to CJ, you said, Erica voted for
You're
you.
basing this off a conversation that you overheard. It's not.
I was talking with CJ when you walked up. That was not an over. I was literally like, I'm up here. It's like I was the distance of Taylor to Rocky. That's how close I was because I was talking with CJ and you walked up and said Erica voted for you, and I was super confused because Ozzy literally just said I told CJ I voted for him.
I think y'all are fully misunderstanding things I've said. I'm trying to. I told CJ, Erica apparently threw out your name. That's what I said. Where is CJ? I can confirm it with him.
I heard voted for. So, and then when I asked CJ about it, CJ said earlier you two had a conversation where you had said that Erica had thrown the name out. But when I was standing next to CJ, your exact words were.
I can grab CJ right now and ask him what he heard.
Bring him in, CJ!
I'll grab him right now. CJ! I did not say any of this. In the, what do you call it? The place where all the stools are.
No, it was down here.
It was down
We
here.
were down here, standing by the count, like in whatever that room is, that living room piece. CJ and I were standing next to each other, and you walked up and said, "Erica voted for you." That was said.
That she told me that Erica voted for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
she
pretty
said
sure.
those words.
I'm pretty sure, or she
Yes.
said something similar to that. At
No,
least at the very
I
least.
said that Erica threw your name out.
I mean, I don't want to say that what your exact words were because I don't remember. But
Did
you did tell me that.
word voted for you? Erica
I
voted
said-
for you.
no, she
not
threw your
Erica
name.
threw your name out.
Yeah.
Not Erica voted for you.
I think.
Yes.
From what I remember, yes. But, I mean, yeah, I think so. To be honest, I think that's what she
So
said.
that's just what I don't understand. That's the thing that just hurts me is like Erica it was a hard vote for everybody, and
Yeah.
she's not here to defend herself. So like, I just don't understand. I totally get like playing social games and doing stuff, but like,
But what reason would I have to say?
I don't know, especially when Ozzy owned it.
we've been very
I
confused.
even was here when Ozzy owned it. So why would I say Erica? I'm not that dumb to do that.
I need to know who said my name.
It doesn't seem to be matching up with other
And-
people's recollections. So that's just like, I don't know what
It
we're
just
supposed to
feels
do.
like a huge game of telephone at this point. Because like obviously there's not
No,
always.
but people are telling directly. People.
I
hear
also
their own
literally
thing.
heard you say people are in bed right now, they're whack as while you were going up the stairs. Tell
And
me you
that's
didn't
tough.
say that, because this was like not even an hour ago.
Can you repeat? Wait, sorry.
You said people are in bed right now, they're whack as
I said that like as a joke kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
but
are you
then when
going
I
to
said
bed?
we're not gonna do that, you're like, oh, I'm such a monster. Like, that's not cute.
I don't know. It's just a bad combination of I guess is what I would say. And I'm passionate. The Erica thing is just what like really made me feel bad, because it's like she doesn't have the ability to say anything. So like I don't get. I am as confused as you are seeming to
And with
be
the
as to
Erica
why.
vote, it literally like it
It's
was a
just to
messy.
shake it up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it seems like. Is you're just
let's
shaking.
I'm 100% because I'm get. Who voted for me? You did vote.
I did,
Okay.
yes.
And
Okay.
We confirmed that Ozzy voted for you.
Madison went from being one of the sweetest girls I've met to being like a private investigator.
Little lies I've done where like literally is like Adam Kennedy came into the room like, are you voting me? And I was like, because I don't know who I'm voting.
No, I'll just tell you what it feels like to me. It feels like you're coming up to people and saying, I heard your name was thrown out, but I shut it down. It seems like a strategy to try and build like a, hey, I've got your back. But when you do that with multiple people, same with, I voted for you for the team captain. It's like, yeah, you can do that. But then it's like when two people talk and they're like, well,
I
what?
already said I did not vote for Ozzy for team. I told him during the wine thing.
I don't know.
That one was a miscommunication. I said I would have wanted him on my team.
This could be a blessing or a curse.
And I get it, things come out certain ways. Sorry I said the same thing to 3 people when it came to that. That wasn't me trying to be strategic or anything. There was 20, 30-ish minutes to pick a vote kind of thing. I wasn't trying to sugarcoat. I was saying, your name was out there, it's not out there anymore.
I guess what the problem is, like, I don't believe that their name was really out there.
Well, their names were told to me though.
By
You
who?
can't tell us
By who? One of them. By who?
By one of... What round were you on the block again?
I was on the block for the Keaton Connor vote and voting, but then the following one I was voting, but I was safe because I wasn't picked for a team because Ollie and I was in that round.
Something doesn't seem right, Emily. You're a sketchball.
No, it's not the running one.
No, it would have been the story time one. That
Story-
Ollie and I-
oh, yeah.
It was the Erica vote.
Does it matter?
Because it was Connor
Doesn't
and
matter.
It
Erica.
does matter because I don't remember the voting
That's
by
fair.
round.
That's
so I'm
fair.
trying to remember who was also walking
That's
around
fair.
talking.
It all meshes together.
Yeah.
It's just hard. I'm a social worker. It's just hard to believe all of these things happen the exact same way and you can't remember who told you. You're the only one who heard it. You're the only one. It's like, what are we supposed to, if you could say right now, Emily, or someone else, that's the person who told me. It'd be really helpful, but it's like you can't do that from multiple parts. So it's just like, okay, I'd rather you just be like, yep, this is what I was trying to do, instead of being like, no, I'm not trying to be strategic. I really
Which
did
I'm
hear.
genuinely not trying to be strategic. I'm just trying to remember things. It was like what four,
Yeah,
three,
we're
four
all
votes
exhausted.
that I was voting each round, and I was running around. And I know if I ask you guys, hey, do you remember exactly every conversation? It's hard.
Emily keeps looking at me for help, but I don't know what to do. I'm not going to jeopardize my game for you, girl. These groups are too small.
So, I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, I just wanted to break the tension. It was so loud.
I don't know if you have questions, like if you heard anything else that feels like unfair, like that's never the goal, right?
I
Like,
just wanted to hear what conversation was having because
we know Rory came upstairs and told you like what we were saying, so like we know that
He's-
that happened.
it wasn't he was telling me what he was saying. He said, I overheard like them saying your name.
He overheard.
He
He
overheard.
was standing right there
Literally.
participating in the entire conversation.
I was saying,
but
well,
okay.
to say he was participating, but he was in the conversation. Like he heard it. Yeah, it wasn't like a hushed tone that.
He said that he overheard like something small. I'm like, oh, okay.
Good Lord, y'all some dramatic.
I heard at one point that Ozzy's name came up. Did not know from where. I heard at one point that Rocky's name came up.
Exactly.
Did not know from
So
where.
names
But
pop
guess
up
who it came
without-
from? Emily,
It
you!
did not come from me. Where is the proof that I said it then?
You're the one who's saying Ozzy's name came up. Who did Keaton hear from? Who did you hear
Keaton,
from?
did you hear?
He said he
Well, yeah, okay,
told
so
me
yeah.
he heard his
Yeah.
name.
I said I heard.
I don't remember where I heard that
And-
yours
and-
was.
Because
from, to be
honestly,
honest.
Emily, you did.
I
come to me
have
and
not a
tell me,
goddamn clue.
I
but
heard
I
your
know
name
that I
and I
heard
shut
it.
it down.
So I'm just saying from this
But it
conversation,
freaked
you
me
said
out.
Keaton popped in and out, but he wasn't the person who told you
But we just
Ozzy's
have
name.
confirmation that other people are also hearing like, oh,
Yeah,
I
but
got
that's
this
not what
one.
I'm talking
This
about.
is the Erica vote as well, right?
Then what?
You're trying to recreate
Yes, this is
the Ozzy
Yeah, I didn't say
conversation.
names.
You,
I
I
didn't
asked
say names this round.
you said Keaton came in and out. I asked Keaton if he said Ozzy's name. He didn't. So it's not him.
No,
So who else?
I can see that Emily's played a little bit of a messy game right now, but honestly, it really just feels like high school behavior to me.
No,
But if someone said to you their name, you should remember that. And you should call them out right now because that would completely clear you of everything.
Yeah, CJ's name was brought up, but I said it to people, and then I told CJ himself that I voted for him, and I remembered it because I said it. So, you know, like if it happened at the moment, and CJ asked me 20, 30 minutes later, I remembered. Like, it wasn't like it was 2 seconds, and then it's like, oh, I forgot, you know.
But that was also a vote. I feel like I can remember all my votes, but remembering all my conversations, especially when there's like 50 happening in a span of like.
Yeah, but if you feel the need to point out to someone,
And
yeah, I heard your name, and I shut it down real quick. I feel like that should be
I would
known.
remember, especially if it's an ally.
that it
I
said
would
it.
remember who's coming after my ally. If I'm telling my ally, or menage a trois, if I'm telling my ally about something, like how do you not know?
I am definitely staying out of this one. I am not setting a foot in the Coliseum, but I'm definitely gonna listen at the door, if you know what I mean.
My heart is on my sleeve right now. I'm telling you everything that I can possibly remember.
Okay.
There's not much I can do. Odds are, I know tomorrow's gonna be really rough. But I'm still gonna fight to stay here. I know it's like a close call. There's still little people to choose from.
Felt like I was being attacked.
All right, I'm going to bed for real. Thanks for the conversation, everybody.
Where the on me? He left me.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Beat. And then
So
today
on the bottom
she
left
rained me.
when they leave.
Down there.
Rocky.
Rocky!
Yeah, he found a bed finally.
Oh, really? You want to kick it? Sorry, I know I'm
Today
abrasive.
she
I know I'm
rained
like
me.
too, but I'm just like I'm so tired and I can't. My brain.
All I want in the whole world is to go to bed. That's like all I want to do.
Talk bad about my game? Fine. They are talking bad about my person, calling me a liar, calling me a person. And I'm not going home, right? I don't want you to just say that to me. Wait a second.
Hey, give me a hug, give
No, I want this.
It's okay.
I'm physically shaking right now.
It's okay. It's okay.
They're talking bad about me. I stood next to that door for 5 minutes just hearing them straight. One of these sweetest people I talked. Madison was one of the sweetest people I've met until I heard that conversation.
Emily is just crying, obviously feeling very emotional. I go to hug her and I feel for the girl. I've been there. I've been called out by a bunch of people, and even though that some of it is justified for a game, I don't feel like it's right.
So I was actually talking to Marcelo, and like we were just like trying to figure out like what the best plan of attack is, because like Keaton, like, obviously is, like, pushing, he really is, like, relying on us and stuff.
Because he's basically like, what are you and Taylor gonna do? He's like,
Right, but, like, his alternative is Ozzy. And, like, the thing that he, like, pulled me and Billy into a room, and he was like, he said that basically, like, he asked you, like, if you would not vote him, like, we already talked about this. He was like, so that you didn't say you wouldn't vote him, but that you didn't want to.
weird. I said, I'm not gonna push your name.
And so now he says to him, like, I'm not gonna, like, put my line for someone who's, like, gonna be hesitant about it. It's like, and I think it would put us in a bad spot.
I definitely,
I think he needs to go, and I think Emily needs to go, because I was on a bed with Keaton and Billy, and then he said that, oh, I think you're the last person. I think you're the last person, like, I've told this to. He's like, but, like, me, Emily, AJ, CJ, whatever, like, we want to get Maddie. And I'm like,
who said that?
Billy, but I don't know if it's true because of Ricky, and I'm just like, no. I'm not taking it all thing in Maddie. They are our shield. Everyone thinks there's a duo. What people are not worried about is that group of Emily, CJ, and that's the real threat. So I'm glad this happened.
She's gonna set me up correctly.
In the morning for this vote, I am staying upstairs and I am staying out of it. My name got dragged enough last night. I don't need people to think I'm trying to push an agenda even further.
Well, this is fine.
So I heard you were throwing your name out.
No, I did not do that. For the love of God, I'm not throwing your name. People were saying your name, but I was not throwing it. I did not do that.
Is there like specific reasons why they were throwing it out?
No, there was nothing. I feel like names were just being said. Like, I don't feel like there was. I got no reason.
So my name was the only one.
To me. So it could easily just be everyone's lying against me. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. But
like, have you guys said it?
Honestly, it's like 5 people, and like these are the 5 people that I don't want to vote. So I'm just okay. But no, I am not.
It's rather new now than.
And we're the 5 not safe, so.
I mean, let's just do our thing.
That's what we have to do. Yeah. Just wanted to get that out there before, like, we go out there and I'm like blindsided by something. So just wanted to get it out there.
I mean, I heard my name was also out there already, and I was told that it was you. So.
I never said it per se, but I feel like in this group you would probably be my vote just because I've connected more with everybody else here. Not that it's anything personal to you, but
it's a small group. I get it.
Yeah, so like, just if I had to vote, it would be you over them. But I never said it.
Okay, I get it.
So.
Ozzy, I didn't say your name first.
Like I was trying to tell you, I have my opinion to change every day.
What's it right now?
Right now it's seal a vote. I don't want
Oh,
to.
don't use it. Use it.
Tomorrow it becomes immunity.
Really?
It becomes immunity.
Oh, it goes by day, but does it go by day or go by round?
Day.
By day.
So tomorrow it's immunity.
Today's
But
like
you go
7
in,
rounds.
you get to vote if you have it. And then the final day, it's a pendant. That is big.
Okay, better use it on me.
It's big for our alliance, and I'm so willing on you.
Okay. I thought the Josh is still with us. Rory is still with us.
But if we're gonna get through this game and get rid of the people who are causing this unnecessary drama in this house, we gotta move fast.
What are you thinking about for us for Red? Because it is basically Keaton right now.
I'm thinking Keaton.
He's fighting for his life, but I'm hearing that.
Who's he pushing? He hasn't pushed a name to me.
Ozzy.
Okay.
Because being looked at as Ozzy and Maddie are a duo, which I definitely it is.
And that's why I'm thinking Maddie and Keaton.
But I feel like Keaton, people see Maddie and Ozzy being a duo. They're going to be in front of like me, you, Taylor, maybe Billy, before because people see that, and then Maddie and Sarah, they're going to be a thing before any of us, I believe. So I think Maddie is like a huge shield. Like everybody sees her as like she doesn't really know what she's doing in the game. Like she's just having fun, and she's like a big firecracker. Like nobody's like going to. I don't want to say like take her seriously, but like she's not like a big threat to women at this very moment. I think it'll be good to keep her in front of us at least for one more round. I don't see. Also, Emily, like after last night, Emily, yo, that was crazy. Like, she said that CJ and did you hear my name last round?
I heard your name around.
You told me.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think that,
But Emily's name, like, it came from CJ and Cara.
okay.
And it's just like weird. Anyway, last night that in the room was crazy. Maddie and Emily were like going at it. And I think like that group really wants Emily out. I don't have no say on that.
Obviously, it's against those two. I feel like though the green vote is leaning towards Maddie, so I'm thinking like for sure we don't want to take out Maddie and Ozzy. Like I do think they're close, but we can't start knocking out all the big threats. So like
They're not the only threats. I feel like 4 rounds in a row I could be a threat too because I'm safe. So maybe we only take out 1 of the trio, not 2.
Okay, I feel like I don't have a lot to say because everyone heard how I felt. Well, you were smart and you left. So like, I think.
At least I like that people like now after doing that shit. Like,
well, there's like, and I'm like finding out more lies. Like, well, I don't know if you were there when Keaton came up to me and was like, "Can I just ask why you're saying my name?" Like right away in the morning, like coming in super hot. He's very passionate. That's true.
He is.
But like, me and Emily were in this room and it's on camera when like she was the one who was telling me these reasons. He was looking for items in the living room and she didn't like that. All of these things. And when Keaton asked her, like, she completely deflected and said it was all me. That's why he was mad at me. So, like, at him this morning, I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. So, like, am I mad? I think she's a lovely girl, but that's who I'm voting for, right?
Okay.
Like, that's how you're... Okay,
yes.
Cool.
All right.
I hear that my name is being thrown out with Emily's. I was kind of expecting that.
Emily is a hot mess, and I made a final 2 with her last night, but that was before all the blow up. She has a steal a vote advantage for today. She's vulnerable today, and I'm hoping she gets voted out with it because she has to will it. And I'd rather have a steal a vote than her as an ally. And no one will know that I have that. I told Kira that Billy had a pendant of power, and so the data suggests for me to work with Kira instead of Emily and just work my way to the end with her because she's a dependable ally.
In this elimination, I don't really have a stake. I'm safe, so I'm not trying to insert myself too much into the conversations.
Like, if you tell me you're willing to vote Ozzy, I think they'll do it. I think your vote matters a lot in your hand. Please voice it, please. Yes, I promise you. Please, I think your vote means something. You just tell them.
Am I on the swing?
I think so. Please, I want everything, man.
Why?
Like,
This pressure on me.
I'm not trying to put on you.
No,
I truly
know.
believe it. Like, on everything, man. Like you've seen what my word means something in this game. If you fucking have me right now, I will fight for you because I have to fight. I'm gonna have to keep fighting. I'm in this position where I'm not gonna be able to take a moment back. I have to just keep going. I'm not trying to play over the top, like I have to push to a degree.
I just need to convince Rocky that we're good, like this is gonna happen, and I feel like if Rocky's in place, everyone else will fall in place and we'll be fine. It's just getting Rocky. That is all I need to do.
You know that like your name was the name that you and Kira were the name.
Yeah.
Because last night with that combo,
Well,
it was
she
like,
came in here. She went in there right after it was trying to twist it a
people
little
were gonna
bit.
come up to you and say.
She was like, they're gonna come in here. Yeah, and I was like, what the?
We would, and I feel she was on the spot. Everyone's looking at her. The cameras are on her, and she can't remember because it never happened.
Because it never happened.
But it's hard to lie with like.
Yeah, and then
but she's also the one who came in. Apparently, I
Rocky
was trying
told
to
me that
sleep.
she said that me and Kira were. Yeah, I'm like,
Because
what?
it was
never
like
happened.
4 a.m. I was like, who told you Ozzy's name? I'm like,
Yeah,
I just want to
give
know a
us
name.
something.
I'm like, give me anything. And she was like, me, CJ, and Kira were in this, and I was like, cool.
And it's funny because me and Kira have not even been on a vote together. I'm like, why would you be talking about who we can vote?
Kira was like, I couldn't even vote. Like, why would I do that? Like, so it's just like.
And then Rocky said, I was like, and we're not even on the same team, so I can't, even if I said I just wanted to go after you, I can't vote you out. I have no power.
I don't trust people. I trust patterns.
I'm panicking. I don't know what's gonna happen today.
I thought that's not you, bro. I never seen you. I'm just scared. But like, back to last, because I told you my family. I told you my family. But like, are you just the same thing? Okay. They're not part of the jury.
Honestly, I am so tired. I am just going to talk to the people that I've connected with and see if there's anything I can do to try and stay in this game.
Sarah.
Yeah.
If Sarah heard that, I believe that's what she said. I just can't confirm it.
Right.
That's why I was like, I think that's probably what she said.
Hey.
I just can't confirm it.
Right.
Oh, come on, girl.
Right.
We're talking about last night's craziness.
Yeah,
Right.
it was crazy. I don't remember most of last night
Me
because
either.
it was at 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot.
And I was gonna save it for the morning, but I'm like, I don't know.
I
I'm very
almost stayed up the
emotional.
whole night.
I was very emotional. I knew I couldn't sleep if I kept it in.
Yeah, that's also very.
Yeah,
and
for
I didn't
sure.
want to waste my time this morning.
Doing that.
Right.
Us
right.
all yelling at each other. Like,
Right. So yeah, you know how I feel, and again, I'm sorry. I would have said it less bluntly if it wasn't 4 in the morning.
If it wasn't already out. Yeah, if it wasn't already out.
And like also, I'll just say like, so I don't think you were there yesterday, but like Keaton came up to me hot as hell, going in front of a group of people, going, "Can I just ask why you're going around and saying my name?" And I was like, kind of taken off guard.
Who said that you were saying his name? Apparently I did.
So he said, because I know you and I were in that pantry, and you told me about how he was looking for idols in the living room in front of people, and you told me how he was kind of saying something like, "I'm just here for a vacation," or whatever that was. Those weren't the exact words, but he was kind of saying like that.
Hey Jake, can I talk to you?
So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
No,
okay.
you're good.
Alexander both know it's one of those. I think they're voting us.
Okay.
You need to talk to them.
I literally know. I've been trying and like writing out the whole
If you could call me right now real quick.
Okay.
I know that Billy and Taylor are there. You need to talk to them anyways for the other votes.
Okay.
So, honestly, if I'm gonna see if they're down there real quick, I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'm really banking on our friendship to hopefully flip this vote and keep Emily.
I think the biggest thing is either you're lying a ton or you've made a mishap here or two and people are throwing stuff on you.
And right, and then it's like,
yeah.
I was
It's
just
easy to
saying
put a
like,
target on something.
I don't trust people, I trust patterns. So when there's a pattern of like something
I
that
think
keeps
words are
coming
getting
up.
twisted too, and it's very.
I think it's a little bit of everything.
And it's like telephone,
Yeah,
right? It's
not
like-
everything is said. I mean, we all maybe say a fib here and there.
And the
It's
big
just a matter of over and over and
is
over
round
again.
one, a lot of people were blaming us because we were safe, we were captains. So they were like, well, if the captains, if we say that the captain said this, then it's kind of that.
Yeah.
I made it very clear to everybody I talked to, me and Madison are not throwing out these names.
I did not want to go to a double elimination. That's on them, not on me.
What's funny is, I told Keaton the clues to where the pendant was. So last night he was on a goose chase looking through rocks. But he's not gonna find anything. Hopefully no one's in there looking at me.
Yesterday it was extrovert, traded, steal the vote, tomorrow it's power, want to vote, and then Wednesday. The longer I hold up to it, the bigger the power is. I don't want to use it today. I just need to know I don't want to use it. I think it's good enough.
I tell Billy about my advantage, gives me the biggest hug. I think I might have a chance to save myself.
I don't even know what your power is. We haven't even got to talk since you found it.
So my power basically is I can join a elimination, but I have to win. Like I have to win by I have to win that be safe.
Okay.
And I can join elimination.
So you can join
I can be an extra vote somewhere.
Nice.
Me and Taylor already talked about that, and he's probably be used next round after.
Okay.
So we can just figure out that because we're all still oh, love you,
I
this
know,
and that,
I know.
but it's about to get to the nitty gritty. Jury's gonna start soon.
Today's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, so I feel like we need to lock
I keep hearing that it's between Maddie and Emily, and Maddie cannot go anywhere. She is a huge shield for me and my crew.
I think everyone's
Everyone's what?
I think everyone's
Love you, Rocky. Love you.
Because you get a vote, so I wanted to see
yeah.
if there's any work.
I'll be very open stuff because I've known Katie before this, and seeing him was awesome. But at the same time, he's gone crazy.
Yeah.
So, and I can't risk that. So I'll tell you right now, saving him, don't worry about me.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No, one second. Like, it's not, sorry.
Yeah.
We're good.
As more and more time passes, I'm feeling more confident that I'm staying this round.
Okay, so is she down to Maddie? I'll do Maddie. She does. I just told her that it's going back and forth because I don't want her to seem we're ambushing and I don't want her to feel like it's. Yeah, exactly. But I don't feel like Madison. Everyone? Everyone that I know. AJ Madison thinks it's Emily. What was the conversation outside with you, AJ? We were talking about that. Oh, like about keeping Emily instead of Madison. In front of Madison? No, she came out right after that conversation. So we had this and then Emily came out, and then I was like, I'm just gonna let them hash out because they're hashing out last night's stuff again. And I was like, let's just. This is the perfect chance for everyone to figure out which one's going. I'm looking for power. I've been looking. So I think this is our chance to get. Okay, but like, if I get it fast, please. Yeah. No, I know. I know. No, wait, no. Yeah, you're going home, and we're not gonna let nothing happen. I need to keep Emily in. She is a shield for me.
I think Gabe's right now.
The poor kid came out and he's like, nobody's talking any game. And I'm like, if no one's talking to you.
Unless boy has a pendant in his pocket, he is.
Which, I could see it happening. But,
He's searched so hard.
yeah. Which is,
I mean, he was outside looking in a big tree up there. I was like, dude, you're not gonna find anything at 1 in the morning in the dark.
Yeah. Right.
So I think he has a feeling he's gonna go, but he doesn't have anything if he was looking at her.
Right.
Look
I don't
good.
know if you have any thoughts or anything news.
Not really at the moment. Like obviously the storyline on everyone's mind is what happened last night as well.
I'm having the time of my life here, so no matter what happens, I know I'm gonna be okay. So I'm just kind of ready to hear what's gonna happen next.
Well, I asked my entire team and they all said no about bringing up my name.
Well, he also said that, but I mean, it was him that did it.
And that's why I'm
Which
like.
is fine because his back's against the wall, but like, don't say like, I didn't start it. Like, I don't know.
I mean, he said he heard his name about because I said it. I'm like I never spoke to anyone specifically about it.
Right, like it was just like a gift.
So it was like a last minute attempt to like save his but.
Like, did the red vote seem more clear to me than the green? That's why I was
Really?
focusing on that. Like,
Okay.
at least from what I heard, like, and I
Okay.
love Keaton, but I just feel like he's like panicked, and I just need
Mhm.
people that are just gonna shoot straight because like, I feel like I'm getting like,
I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
I feel like I'm getting mixed answers, or no one's like giving me a straight answer. Everyone's like, well, I could do this or that, and like, I just want straight answers on the green
Right,
team. And I
at
feel
this
like
point.
red was the only one that's giving me straight, and I feel like I wanted to talk to you, but it's just been nuts.
I know, I was looking at you, but every time I look, you were gone.
And while I do think the duo needs split up, I'm not letting 2 of my numbers go back to back.
You don't votes?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be me, Billy, CJ, and AJ on Madison.
Okay.
And then I don't know, the Billy and Madison are talking right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I don't know. She knows her name is out there. I don't like lying, but like, I feel bad. Don't feel bad. But like, I don't look at these people. But then again, I don't. But like, look at these people. I'm leaving. But what if somebody trusts?
Reach into your pocket.
Yeah.
Reach into your pocket.
Okay.
You grab the invisible knife.
I know.
And just be like,
I know. But I need Emily in the game because she's a shield for us, and also, I just trust her. You trust her. Madison, I've had no like relationship with other than like.
I want you to play cutthroat as to everyone except for me.
100% same here, bro. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I think you're in really hot water right now. Huh? I think like you're in really hot water right now, but I'm not voting for you. Okay. I'm like, so like if you got something, I don't know where the votes are because people are not being straight about it. And I've spent more time with Red, I'll be honest. Sure, of course, which makes total sense. I guess all I know on my part is Emily has been lying. I don't think I've been holding that damn banana the whole time. And so it's like it makes total sense to me if I'm a target because I said what everyone was thinking, which always happens.
I really don't think Maddie going is good for my game, but I can't push right now because I don't think it would help me in the long run.
You, AJ, Emily, CJ look at like some kind of group. So
Again, thank you for letting me know.
It's like letting you know. So like,
do you mind telling me who?
It's just like going around.
I promise you.
Like,
I promise
person.
you that's not a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I mean, I'm just letting you know. Like if you let go of Maddie, it's gonna probably like solidify that you guys look.
I get you.
A group. That's all I'm letting you know. But
I'm
do what you gotta do.
Like I'm more than happy to like.
Yeah.
Disperse that like at any time.
Yeah, so do what you gotta do with this vote, but I'm just saying, like, if it's being looked at, if y'all let go of Maddie, it's gonna be like, oh, that group control.
Yeah,
that.
I got
So
cool.
just letting you know.
Hey, cool, thank you. I'm still trying to push the vote on Aussie for the red team, but I can see that Tay and Rocky are both pretty hesitant on what they're doing.
Because there's nothing really I can do.
Right.
Because I might just get lied to.
Right.
I gotta keep talking to him.
I'm gonna try and go to AJ because AJ's mad as well.
Right, yeah.
So I'm gonna try and talk to him. Please talk to him as well. Say that you're not. Please, you're not going to do that, please. Because now you're all matters here. And I'm just
I know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Sweden. Yeah. You know what I already told you.
Okay.
So,
I have to find AJ. Like,
yeah, go,
like,
go find AJ right now.
I have to.
You, like,
I trust.
yes.
I trust.
Keep. I think. I low-key think he has a power. I think he has a pendant. I
know.
I'm worried, but they literally looked at each other and said they're both voting each other. So like that's the only tea I have. But
Well, when it comes down to it, if the votes are between him or Ozzy, then
like
we're still okay.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
we just gotta keep the communication between those two to make sure that that's
So
what
who are you?
Keeping, like, I don't mind what
at this current moment keep.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I
As a
told
vote,
him
it's a vote.
to vote,
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
But I want to know what he's actually doing.
Right.
Because he did say Ozzy, but I'm just, that's literally in front of 5 people. Which, I mean, if he doesn't do that, that's kind of
Which also, like, I don't know why you're saying he didn't start it, because, like, he did, but, like, it's like his back was against the wall, so I feel like he should have just been like, yeah, I started, but, like, I know that my name's out there.
Yeah.
Because then it was awkward, because they were like, none of us have said it.
Like, because literally I've only heard it from Keaton.
Yeah.
So,
You don't have to deal with me. Don't talk to me. Where is every?
hey,
Yeah.
who were you yelling at?
Hey, Ollie was trying to talk to me. I was like,
Okay.
I was like, boy, there's no time.
Billy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I need to talk to
I
other
can't find
people.
AJ.
I need AJ.
I can't
That's
find Rocky.
Yeah, okay, you guys find AJ. We're gonna take a second since we're
Yeah.
voting.
You guys have to do. Yeah, you guys have to do the process.
So Keaton is acting crazy, trying to keep the vote off him.
Keaton, but what do you think?
I think we need to vote.
I think that's what it's landing on. I think the green vote's more
Up in the air. But
Have you heard anything on green, or you just probably focus on red?
I've heard Emily's name and I've heard
Maddie. Yeah. But I've not heard, like, everyone's like wishy-washy, so I'm like, I don't know.
I think.
Are you okay voting Keaton?
I think that's. I would rather stay in a majority of a 5 to in a 7.
Is there someone else you're thinking? Because
Are you thinking?
I'm not necessarily. I do feel bad for Keaton. Like, if there's traction for someone else, like, I don't want it to be you.
No, of course, and I don't think there is traction for anyone else. That's my only thing. Because I feel like we all stood in a group of 5, and Keaton and Ozzy were just like, "This is what's happening." Like, I respect. And I asked Keaton verbatim. I was like, "Do you have anything?" And he said no, and I believe him. So like, I'm hoping.
Do we need to throw votes at someone else though, just in case?
Keaton, you may actually get your 3rd chance.
Rocky and I just chatted. He wants to do Keaton as well. I think Keaton's fate is sealed.
Yes, and then if he has a power, is he
Then
for sure
Ozzy.
voting Ozzy?
Yep.
Who are you voting?
I'll vote Keaton in this.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause I'm not
is
there yet.
anyone else voting?
I think Keaton will be the sole vote.
Should we have an extra vote in case he doesn't do it?
Yeah, I'll maybe. I'm not sure, but if you vote Emily and I vote Ozzy, would that work? Because I feel like the votes are tracking
Yeah.
for Maddie right now.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
either way.
We need it to be
We're
real
okay
split.
with whoever goes. So like, if we all, I think the target comes if we all do the same thing.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Tay is going to throw a vote on Emily while the majority lands on Maddie. I'm going to throw a vote on Ozzy while the majority lands on Keaton. And hopefully this will work out for a relationship later down the line.
What are you thinking? It sounds like I have no. Green is not being straight with me. I have no clue they're voting.
I know. And CJ just told me that he doesn't think either of them help us game. And I'm like, I thought you were. Yeah. I don't
CJ
know.
was telling me he's voting Maddie, but then he's like kikiing with Emily, and like I get that you gotta put on the front, but like I have no clue what Green is doing. Is red solid on Keaton?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but are we worried as a power? Like, should one of us also throw a vote on someone else?
I don't mind if that's what would make you feel comfortable, because I'm safe.
Yeah, so I would say either you or Billy vote. I think Billy could vote with you, but if we don't think it is, I mean, then, but like my.
And he is voting on you, right?
I think we need to make sure because like if Keegan doesn't think he has a chance and he has the power, he has the power to pick anyone he wants, and like including my.
I think as long as Billy lets Ozzy, then.
So we should
have-
get him to
yeah.
do it. And then as far as your vote, like,
I'll
they say
vote.
it's going back and forth, but like CJ said he doesn't know what's going on. But
I know, I need, like every
and
time I
then
get
Billy-
CJ, people commit.
Billy told me Maddie's gaining traction.
To
and-
go or to stay?
To go.
So between Ozzy and Maddie, I feel like Maddie's the one holding the trio together, so I think she needs to go.
It's literally you or Ozzy, and I'm trying to figure out the solution. I know you're gonna have my back, but there's also the green side that we need to figure out where they're voting, because at the end of the day, there's so many. There don't matter animal. Okay.
But there's so many moving parts, like beyond.
I'm trying my best. I'm not like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing, right? Yeah. Okay. It's really from the start. So it's just like. Can you convince me? Come with me.
I don't want Keaton to go, but I can't wrap my head around giving him a third chance. I saved him round 1. I helped save him round 2. I'm gonna talk loud and I'm gonna pretend like I'm telling you what to do.
Yes.
So I think I hate you, but I think the best thing is you, me, Keaton can vote together, but that's still the minority.
Yeah, I don't think he's understanding
Because
that.
because AJ told me that he is voting. Yeah. And then Ozzy's not voting himself.
Right.
Taylor's not voting Ozzy.
No.
So that's already 3 votes.
That's not good for him.
And Billy,
he's not.
Billy understands what it is.
Oh, I also just told Billy, I was like, there's a rumor going around that you, Emily, AJ, and CJ are looked at as some 4. So if y'all let Maddie go, that could easily be looked at as y'all for controlling. I was like, but, you know, do what you gotta do for yourself. He's gonna get it, you know what? I'm gonna push him off the door and stuff. Great. I'm not voting my man Ozzy out. Sorry, Keaton. It's time for you to go, man.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th elimination of Ascendance Live Season 3. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything that they would like to say?
Yeah, I do. I know it's either myself or Oz. We said that before. We understand it's going to be one of us. I just really hope that you guys see the value that I hold for you guys. I know that you guys want to vote with the group, but it's such a small group. Please, I have shown that everything I've done means something, and I hope that my actions up to this point show that I'm willing to fight and I have to continue to fight. I hope that you guys see that and hope that you see the value in me.
What did I do this time? I changed everything I had to.
Apologize. We love you so much.
I feel so bad because I know he wants this second chance so bad.
Alright, I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, when I reveal the vote, the person who voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote. Keaton. Second vote. Keaton. Third vote. Ozzy. That is 2 votes Keaton, 1 vote Ozzy. Fourth vote. Ozzy. We are tied. 2 votes Keaton, 2 votes Ozzy, 3 votes left. Fifth vote. Keaton. That is 3 votes Keaton, 2 votes Ozzy, 2 votes left. Sixth vote. And the 4th person voted out of Ascendance Live Season 3, Keaton.
I love you guys. It's okay. Don't apologize. You're good. It's okay. All of you too, please.
You are awesome. You are awesome.
I'll see you soon.
See you guys! History repeated itself, but in a drastically different way. I tried to correct, and didn't work. Tried to stay, instead of becoming the drama, I tried to stay out of it. I still fell. As upset as I am about the fact that this happened, I'm a lot more proud of the game I played this time. I took what I did wrong, I corrected it, and I feel like I did really well with it. It was just the circumstance of what occurred, with no one getting any sleep, and everyone just being so goddamn irritable that they're wanting to fight each other. If it wasn't for that, I'd still be in this game. Did it right this time. I'm happy. I'm upset, but I'm happy. Same finish. A lot better feeling. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the 5th elimination of Ascendance Live Season 3. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything that they would like to say?
I think I've said enough.
I'm scared, guys.
Alright, I had the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, when I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Madison. Second vote, Madison. Third vote, Madison. That is 3 votes Madison, 4 votes left. Fourth vote, Emily. That is 3 votes Madison, 1 vote Emily. Fifth vote, Emily. That is 3 votes Madison, 2 votes Emily, 2 votes left. Sixth vote, and the 5th person voted out of Ascendance Live Season 3, Madison.
No shade, that's Wack.
It's clear to me that Ozzy and Maddie were closer than Ozzy and I were, so getting Maddie out this early puts me in a better position to be Ozzy's number 2.
So I have been voted out. Personally, I'm fine because I tied with my roommate Jake Sparks, who's the one who dragged me here in the first place. I'm proud of myself for being able to connect with people that I didn't know, try as hard as I can, run up and down a hill, and honestly for me this experience has been amazing and I know it's going to be for the rest of the time, so I'm not super disappointed and I'm ready to go take a nap.
Well, you threw my name out there and then lied about it, so my vote is for Keaton.
I saved you once, I saved you twice, but I can't save you a third time. My vote is for Keaton.
Sadly, my vote is for Keaton. I did want to work with you from the start, but you've shown you're a fighter, and at the end of the day, I know you'll do whatever it takes for yourself. And if there are only 2 bullets in the gun and you get the blank, it makes me the next target. So sadly, my vote is for Keaton.
Alright, so my vote is for Keaton because I gave Ozzy my word that I am not voting
I will be voting for Keaton. I'm sorry, Keaton. It's just way better for my game at this point. Love you, man.
Alright, I had a plan going into it. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna vote for Ozzy.
It's all over again! The same thing's happening again. I vote Ozzy, but I know it's me!
I am voting for Emily because of a lot of reasons.
I will be voting for Madison. I'm sorry, we were already planning to vote you, and last night solidified it. Hoping that I can trust the people voting with me. Putting it all on the line, guys.
Emily, I'm sadly gonna vote for you. Honestly, voting you and you staying isn't best for me, and I do think that you're staying. I badly wanted to work with you from the start. Our games have just kind of gone in separate directions. Madison can offer me more right now, and she's a bit of a target. So I will be voting you, Emily, but I think you're gonna stay.
My vote is for Madison. I think unfortunately she's a big threat. I love her, but sorry, Madison.
So I'm gonna be voting for Madison. I just don't have a good connection with you. You're a great girl, love you, but gotta keep my allies safe. I'm sorry.
When you corner someone with two of your friends in the same room, it's bound to probably gonna mess it up a couple of times. I don't really respect it. I might tell you afterwards, I might not. But other than that, you're a lovely human, and I adore you. But Madison, you got to go.
I put in the work today to save her, and I've convinced everyone to vote Madison without having to use Emily's vote, still a vote, and so Madison's gonna go. And I'm running the shit. Friends.